Hi everyone, so a few days ago I decided I was going to try to create a new build for my Solar Titan. While doing this, I found a new solar build. Now unlike the Loreley Splendor Titan builds of the past, this one uses firebolt grenades and two new seasonal artifact mods. With these mods, you can spam grenades with ease, causing solar ignitions while you do so. Not only that, but with the exotic armor piece Syntheseps and using the updated mod system, you can use a build so good, it is an easy decision Solar Titans can make when deciding which new builds to bring into the new Lightfall raid when it comes out. I for one haven't switched off it since I made it, and I know if you try it out, you won't stop playing with it either. So without wasting any more time, let's go into what makes this build so great. So first off, let's go over the two seasonal artifact mods that I talked about. The first one is Flare Up. Firebolt grenades apply more scorch stacks, damaging a combatant with a firebolt grenade spawns a fire sprite near them. Now the first part about this artifact mod that I want to point out is that firebolt grenades apply more scorch stacks. What this means is that when you throw two firebolt grenades, that causes a solar ignition. Now if you pair that with the Rain of Firebolts artifact mod, when you have a firebolt grenade equipped, gain a second grenade charge. That means that you can throw two firebolt grenades back to back and cause solar ignitions to any targets that it hits twice. Going into the super, I prefer using Rally Barricade in PvE activities. You're going to want to use the Throwing Hammer melee, and obviously the firebolt grenades. The aspects I use are Soul Invictus, Solar Ability Final Blows, Hammer of Soul Impacts, and defeating scorched targets creates sunspots. These sunspots will stay around for a long time and damage enemies that come towards you. Roaring Flames is the second aspect. Final Blows with the solar abilities or ignitions increase the damage of your solar abilities. This increases how much damage your melee is going to do, while also increasing firebolt damage. The fragments I like to use is Ember of Ashes. You apply more scorch stacks to targets. This just guarantees that you'll get plenty of solar ignitions. Ember of Torches, powered melee attacks against combatants, makes you and your nearby allies radiant. And keep in mind, Radiant allows you to deal extra damage as well. Ember of Eruption, your solar ignitions have increased area of effect. This means that the solar ignitions that happen quite often can kill plenty enemies. The final solar fragment I use is Ember of Blistering. Defeating targets with solar ignitions grants grenade energy. This just allows you to get your grenades back even quicker if you somehow can't get them back already. So going into the mod customization, on my helmet I have two Ashes to Assets mods stacked. Gain bonus super energy on grenade kills. Half the time you won't even realize you have your super because you're killing so many enemies with your grenade and melee, but whenever you have your super active, it's an easy ad clear option to have. Also combine it with the hands-on mod, gain bonus super energy on melee kills. Considering you're running around just killing enemies with your melee and spamming grenades, this is also going to help you get your super back really quickly. Going on to the exotic armor piece Syntheseps, just keep in mind that the exotic perk for Syntheseps increases melee lunge range, improved melee and super damage when you're surrounded. Going on to the perks on my arms, I have a heavy-handed mod. Your powered melee final blows create orbs of power. This basically means every single kill, because you'll always have your melee ability, will create orbs of power. That works perfectly with the next perk, Grenade Kickstart. When your grenade energy is fully expended, you gain grenade energy. While you're getting mods using heavy-handed, that'll allow you to gain even more grenade energy back when you use a grenade. The final mod on the arm is Impact Induction. Causing damage with a melee attack reduces your grenade cooldown. Going on to the chest piece, I used three basic resistant mods. If you want to put on resistance mods of a different type, that's fine, it doesn't really matter, this is personal choice. Going on to the leg armor, I have a recuperation mod, replenishes health each time you pick up an orb of power. Now keep in mind, you're going to be killing all enemies in melee range, which means you're going to pick up the orb of power almost instantly. That means you'll almost always be at full health if you're running around killing low level adds. Going on to stacks on stacks, picking up orb of power grants you one additional stack of armor charge. What this allows you to do is combine with grenade kickstart, which means you'll almost always have an armor charge to use while throwing your grenade. Finally, I have an innervation mod. Reduces grenade cooldown each time you pick up an orb of power. This just allows you to get your grenade back if for some reason your grenade kickstart mod doesn't give you enough grenade energy back. Going on to my Titan mark, I have two bomber mods stacked. Reduces grenade cooldown when using your class ability. Now I want you to know I rarely use my class ability. In the very few situations where I say miss my melee ability or have no more grenades, this will just allow me to really quickly get them back and be back in the fight. My final mod is Distribution. Reduces all ability cooldowns when using your class ability. This just allows you to, like I said, renew your grenade or melee ability in case you don't have them. So that's the new Titan build that came out this season. Using the artifact mods, I know I will personally be using this in the raid. Let me know down in the comments below what your thoughts are on this build, and let me know if there's any other builds you want to see. Have a good day.